That's upsetting.
Hey guys,
Episode
63.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got an episode for you. Not the one that was planned, but an episode for you.
Oh,
Slight digs. I had
that
to.
was harsh.
That was harsh.
We need an intro. Anyways,
So we got a good episode planned for you. Still, we're gonna talk. What are we gonna talk about?
we're gonna talk about some stuff.
Fuck, you're on it
We
today.
got some questions that we're gonna read
Yeah,
off.
so
from
we're gonna-
shits and gigs.
Yeah, we're gonna rip off Shits and Gigs, their question of the week. If you guys watch that podcast, super funny,
Super famous.
couple British boys.
Unlike us,
Yeah. God, that sucks.
and we're just trying to rip off this other podcast.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I mean,
Anyways.
everything's a ripoff of everything.
And then we're gonna talk about some scales of the universe.
yeah, we last podcast we talked about what is it, the Kadashev scale. We're gonna go more in depth about that later on. So if science isn't your thing, I'm sorry. Alex Jones getting sued for $1.4 billion.
Billies.
He'll never pay that back,
No,
obviously.
he's gonna die a very poor man.
Well, I mean, people like that. You know that's why you kind of can't just do whatever you want.
Imagine he called us out for this.
He has a platform. Where?
He's still on Rumble, I'm sure.
I'm curious. Wait, he can't. There's no way. They probably took his computer. He probably can't even.
His computer. You can't buy another computer.
Yeah, like I'm not. You know what, Alex Jones? I'm not worried about.
Yeah. I'm playing.
And then from some of the clips, we've seen that you do like some of our interesting facts that we come up with during the podcast.
Yep, absolutely.
So we're gonna try out a little segment of some cool facts that we found. We're gonna talk about them a bit, see how that goes.
Coolest facts ever.
And if you hate them, let us know, and we'll never do it again.
Yeah, keep us posted.
Actually, that's a lie. We probably will, but
The comments matter.
yeah, comments matter, likes matter. Watch to the end because
Means you care.
yeah, we're
And
trying.
we're trying to care about you.
That felt disingenuous, but yeah,
It was a total joke. That's,
was satire.
they don't care. They don't want us to care like that.
half the people already stopped watching.
Yeah,
It's fine.
exactly. Anyways, yeah, whatever.
Wow,
It's, I mean,
this is a roast us
real
podcast.
self-deprecating, deprecating, deprecating.
yes.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah,
Depreciating.
We're a depreciating asset.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's both.
We peaked on something gold standard.
Yeah, well,
But you guys seem to be enjoying the clips, so we're going to continue that. Hopefully this podcast gets some good ones out of it.
anyway, you got the question pulled up because I don't have two devices in front of me.
Do you want to?
No, that's fine.
You don't want to do the honors?
No, you've been on a roll here. I might as well just let you roll with it right now.
Okay. I'm going to try to see them. My eyes aren't working. It's early. It's not early. I'm tired. I got a big day ahead of me still. Just feel bad for me.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so from what is
Shits and gigs, bro.
Shits and gigs.
It's just censored.
I know.
It's just
I know.
censored.
The wrong letter.
You've
the
never
wrong-
heard shits and gigs?
Yes, but the wrong spelling just fucks my brain up. Oh, fuck, we're on one.
Oh,
I like
that was
it.
so good. Holy
Okay,
shit.
so the first one we're going to go through is from the question of the week that they do, which are hilarious in it, and I'm hoping
'Cause
we're
not-
even close, a percentage of what they can get
we're
going.
stealing their funny.
I mean, everything's stolen from
What's
everything.
stolen valor, basically, is what that is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Like,
It's too late now. Send it. We're already here.
What's a secret the group chat doesn't know? So the one that we were looking at before this that fucking killed us. One of them definitely doesn't know that their boyfriend is cheating on them with not one but two other women in the chat. And the side pieces don't know about each other. Even in our 40s, women are still wild when it comes to dick.
So that's where it got me the most. Like the situation,
Imagine
it's
in
like-
the 40s is still crazy.
but in the 40s is still wild.
like I could see that from like a group chat in high school.
Yeah, high school, college, fuck, even like maybe even in your early 30s and stuff like that. Like I
That's
could see
wild.
that happening, but dude, in your 40s? Okay, I don't know. Like are we going to it feels weird to read off and then like kind of
Yeah, no, let's just keep it rolling.
Are we a reaction?
Oh, no, we aren't. No, we aren't. No, we aren't.
I don't want to be a reaction channel, dude.
Okay, this one was also great. I found I didn't break up with my ex because she cheated on me. The real reason was she made me flinch mid-argument and then laughed at me. I've never felt that type of shame before.
Could you imagine? Just because she laughed. Like, I don't know. Women can be intimidating.
Yeah, no, that's rough. That's tough, man. Honestly, pretty valid.
Like, we can't be. I don't know, man. It is what it is, I guess.
That, oh my God. That I'm a dad of his sister's kid. Yeah, the group chat can't know that.
No, they definitely can't know that. But the dad of his sister's kid.
So that would be like
Oof.
me having a kid with your sister and we're in a group chat.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know. And she also, like, is faking it too, though, then. She's saying some other lie as well.
That I was dumped 5 weeks ago, and whenever I say I can't hang out, whenever I say I can't hang out because of her, I'm usually at home crying or something.
Dude.
That's foul. No, you know what? In our group chats, we'd probably say that. I'm actually at home crying right now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like, because we're open and honest about it.
I would say, okay, that's the one thing, because this is definitely a guy's group chat. Most guys, like, guys in general, aren't that close. Like, the classic memes where it's,
True.
it's like, oh yeah, it's like, so-and-so got married. Oh, how long have they been dating? I didn't know they were dating.
Yeah.
What's her name? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
When are they getting married? I don't know.
It's true. Like, we don't know every single fucking little detail. Like, we're close in a different regard. Like, almost like guys live more in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not, okay, listen, like, I'm not trying to say one thing or another. I'm not trying to be like, all women are this way and all guys are this way, because it's not that black and white. But, like, to me, from my experience, it just seems that way. Seems and are two different things.
It's
to clarify.
Yeah, girls are just a lot more social and like, you know how you'll say something to a girl and they want every detail.
Yeah, and
guys
like,
just aren't wired that way.
We just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we know some of them, but also it doesn't occur to us to need to remember that.
Okay, you know what? This question sucks. These responses suck.
All right, well, let's just fucking get into it.
Let's just fucking get into it. We tried. We're gonna try to prepare better.
I don't know. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, okay.
You know what?
Good.
That's their thing. We tried it. It's not ours.
Jesus Christ.
That's fine.
Now it feels a little awkward.
No, it's good. It's cringy, and I don't know. I'll probably make a clip.
Oh.
Alex Jones. Everyone, I feel like, has heard the name Alex Jones.
Fuck, that's all anybody ever wants.
Especially, like, when was he really bumping? 4 or 5 years ago?
JRE.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
He ripped on Joe Rogan podcast, and I think that was like, I don't honestly. It was like 9 years ago.
It was a while, and then he was still in the zeitgeist.
Because, I'd say just because mostly of that episode.
He also had that mass canceling for a while, and then he came back.
Yeah.
So he just recently got sued for $1.4 billion defamation case on the Sandy Hook crisis that happened in America.
Yeah, because he said none of it's real.
Well, that's I don't think entirely why.
No, but it definitely did not help.
He went there.
Yeah.
And was like harassing people.
Yeah, I know.
That's what
he was all up in their shit, being like, "This didn't happen. You guys are fake, and you guys are actors. You're paid off."
Yeah. It's one thing because like freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want, and even though some people shouldn't say things,
yeah, absolutely.
You can't censor like certain things because then it leads to more censorship.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm fully for freedom of speech. Say whatever you want. I mean, I've seen our comments. You guys use that free will to your
advantage.
I don't know.
I don't know.
To its fullest.
Yeah, that's
unfortunately.
Clearly.
But you know what? We love you commenting, and sometimes they're pretty funny. I will say the clips get way better comments. Though.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them like will like be off on something. Like I've read through them, or they'll add on. I like that.
That's cool.
Can we have more of that? Not show your feet.
Oh, why?
We still get it.
You gotta stop bringing it up.
No,
it's all you, man. Now it's on you.
I know they like it.
You're the one who's like, I'm gonna talk about our feet stuff.
No,
I don't want to do that,
dude. There's a comment on everything we post.
Yeah, so just leave it be.
I don't
have to acknowledge them. You're giving them power.
Oh,
yeah, we're giving you the wrong kind of power.
I know, but yeah, no. So he got sued for $1.4 billion. He declared bankruptcy.
Dude, on every single episode on JRE right now, if you go to the comments on Spotify, it's all bring back Alex Jones.
No.
And I'm just like, that probably can't even happen.
He doesn't.
Like, there's no chance.
No, I don't think Joe, with all the with all of that going on.
Even regardless of Joe.
No, he's
I don't even think he could. I don't even think he could.
even like because I remember watching those podcasts and even people that like were on his and they're like, this guy's a lunatic.
Yeah, he's crazy,
Like-
man. Like he's right about some things, and then people are like, "Oh, but he's right about." And it's like, listen,
I mean, I
you know,
guess
clock shows the right time twice a day.
yeah,
Kind of
a broken
situation.
clock. Yeah, no, 100%.
What'd you say? A what clock?
Because you just said a clock shows the right time twice a day. I said it's a broken clock.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was just correcting you. It's
You're
fine.
correct, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but no, like, and this is a totally different. Like, he
The
will
clock
never,
shows the right time.
he will never be able to repay the 1.4 billion.
No,
he
he's
does
gonna
not have the earning capacity.
No, that's the problem. It's the earning capacity.
'Cause-
His name is also screwed now.
Oh.
So even if he tries a new podcast or a new whatever, a show,
He's
or
typecast.
whatever, he's done.
No,
It's done.
it's different if you had your Elon Musk fucking sued for 1.4 billion. He wouldn't even
He'd be
blink.
like, "Oh shit."
He's probably
okay,
been
here you
sued
go."
for that.
Yeah, of course.
Especially his companies. Like, so that's the thing. His earning capacity does not.
It doesn't
hold
exist.
up.
He couldn't do it.
No, and we were just before the pod talking, obviously about our notes. Another Jordan Belfort sued for 100 million. No, he was sued for 100 million in damages.
Wolf of Wall Street guy,
Yeah,
the main character. That's who we're talking about, Leo.
yeah. The Leonardo DiCaprio played him in the 2016 Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
With Margot Robbie.
2016 Wolf of Wall
Yeah.
Street. Getting too detailed there. Wolf of Wall Street guy.
I'm a movie guy. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow.
I wanna get the facts.
I think we're only movie guys on this goddamn fucking podcast.
No, dude.
When's the last time we really talked about movies?
Outside of the podcast, never. At work, every fucking day.
Yeah, that's fair, but
I'm-
that's work. These guys at my no offense, guys, but like they like all the really goofy movies. Like they've been watching Duck Dynasty for the past week, and I'm like, oh man, I cannot handle it.
No, we
Like at work, right? Because we have. I mean, I don't know if I should be shouting this from the rooftops, but like we have the 2 screens. One's a TV for the computer.
Same
and
thing.
Yeah, we just stole it from some other room. Doesn't matter either way. And they put on fucking. That's why I watch my own stuff on my phone.
right now we're a few of the guys were watching Goliath with
See?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's a good show. I'd recommend it to everyone watching. If you're into like a lawyer type show, Billy Bob Thornton, Goliath. But we were talking about Jordan Belfort, and
Yep.
because he had the $100 million he owes, he still owes probably all of it. How much?
Really? How do you figure? How long has it been?
I mean, it's been a while. How much does Jordan Belfort?
I wish. Oh, see, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I probably won't update. It was a $110 million restitution order as of 20. He's okay. So he's paid down 13 million as of 2018.
Right.
So let's say it's another 10, 15 million. So he probably still owes like 80 some million dollars.
Yeah, of course.
Which he's paying it down.
Yeah.
By the time he dies, he'll probably pay it all back.
Yeah, which is wild.
Well, what's wild is so the ending of Wolf of Wall Street. For those of you that don't know, he comes on as Leonardo DiCaprio introduces him as a keynote speaker,
Yeah.
and it was him. And it originally wasn't supposed to be in there because he had gotten out of jail a few years prior, but he had already, by the time it was written, and then it took a while for them to shoot. I think they started around the time he got out of jail. So by the time they actually shot the movie, he had already made millions of dollars and was
Yeah.
back in a mansion, like
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Yep.
So they decided to add it to the end, and I think he pays 25% of everything he
Of
makes,
every dollar, right?
every
Kind of thing?
dollar,
Yeah.
on top of taxes. So this guy was able to become a millionaire
dude.
again,
Off
with
of like
basically a
50 cents on the dollar.
not even like 25.
Sure, but whatever it is, it's like it's less than half. Of what
Imagine
it's
if you
on
got
this rate.
imagine if your tax was 75%. I'd be broke as fuck.
I'd be fucked right now. I'd be so doomed.
And this guy's back in a mansion.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's good enough.
He's just playing on like impossible mode, and he's like, yeah, whatever. I've already
Yeah,
played
I
this
already
game.
know how to do this.
So
And he's that's such a mind hack, dude. It's so cool.
some people just have that dog.
They got it.
They
got it, dude.
It's absolutely
He is
insane.
one of those. He is one crazy creature.
What else you want to talk about, dude? I don't know.
Jesus.
Fuck. Do you want to go into science?
Yeah, why not? We're here
You
now.
know what? Okay.
Kadashev?
The Kadashev scale. For those of you that don't know, it's one of many different rating systems on a species. I would say.
Species, more like intelligent life specifically.
And
No?
I would say, yeah, definitely intelligent life. You're looking it up real quick?
Yep.
Yeah. So the three original types were Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, developed in 1964. So a Type 1 planetary civilization can use and store all available energy on its home planet, which is
Carl Sagan came up with another level of it.
Is that the modern day one for the Type 4 and Type 5? Because they did expand it recently.
Yep. Type 4 would be universal supercluster scale, controls energy on the scale of galaxy clusters.
So none of these numbers are going to make any sense to you, or me.
Wow, that's so crazy. Type 5, though, just to skip ahead for half a second, multi-universal, so controls the physical constants, creates a new universe kind of thing, is beyond physics in terms of power.
So the thing is it doesn't just measure power. There are also other factors that he put in, which we didn't touch on in the previous podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I wanted to come on and expand upon it.
Power just kind of gives us a good idea of where we're at in terms of
100%.
technological
It's mainly
advancement.
it's like how people will define their success based on money. There's
sure.
a million other things.
Well, humanity does that. You know what I mean? Like, on Earth, anyways. When we're looking at a greater thing, money is not really the concern of that kind of thing, right? So it's energy.
So a Type 1 is 10 to the 16 watts.
Yeah, which
And
is
for the
less than is Type 0.
Yes, anything less than that is a Type 0, which is where we're currently at.
0.7 to 0.73.
Yeah, give or take.
Kind of embarrassing when you actually think about it.
I mean,
It seems that way. It seems embarrassing.
yeah.
Because I'm looking at this scale and we haven't left the first level.
You know,
I like progress.
we've only been around. We haven't been around super long.
Don't care.
When did we?
300 years of
When did electricity
Dark
though?
Ages and-
It's only been like 200 years we've been able to even produce.
Yeah, we would have been way ahead of the curve if the Dark Ages didn't happen.
Yeah, or they didn't kill Nikola Tesla, or Nikola Tesla didn't. Whatever.
Whatever happened.
But
not gonna
so
assume
there's
like we
also
know.
capabilities with each level. So
Of course.
full control over planetary energy, solar, wind, geothermal, global climate control, and weather manipulation, which they do in is it not Saudi Arabia?
Yep.
Where they like make it rain.
Yep.
And there's a few other places they do it. So we are kind of already there, and a unified planetary power grid, which does not really exist.
No. So that would be like at the upper echelon.
Yeah, so that's like once you're there. So that'd be like if you're
You're
can-
at like 0.99. You know
so
what I mean?
if
You're about to get to
so is
type
what
1.
that would mean is in theory energy from the United States could power a house in China.
Yeah.
For
Realistically, it would be more of a big connected grid that would feed off of each other
Like-
and
so have you ever played like Civilization games?
yeah, of course.
So you know how generally you'll like dedicate one section of the map just for energy
Yeah.
and it powers everything else?
Definitely.
That's probably like the best way. Let's just find like let's go to the desert and just make nuclear power plants.
Yeah,
Like,
that's kind of what I was about to say. You basically pick a spot that's kind of useless,
Yeah.
and then you pump every fucking resource for power into it, like a giant fucking nuclear power plant
Yeah.
that's like the entire desert wide.
Yeah.
And then you just have cables running around the entire planet. Boom, done. Or like they were talking about, like use space and fucking satellites to collect energy from the sun.
Yeah, that's
directly.
That's like that would be like the Dyson sphere. Which
No, there's a step between. There's a step
There
between.
is, okay.
Yeah. Basically, you use satellites to just have a midway point.
Okay.
For it's not a Dyson sphere because the satellites are still around Earth.
Okay.
They're
so
just
it's a step
collected where
between.
the kind of sun is.
Okay.
And they can use microwaves to send electricity
Yeah,
through space.
that's recent that we figured out how
Yeah.
to send energy.
Yeah.
Because so wireless energy is a thing, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is
I mean,
Bluetooth.
they say that you can charge, depending on, I forget how you do it, but you can charge your phone off of Wi-Fi waves.
Well, okay. I mean, technically, that's like if you have like a solar panel case, like it's pretty, like that's similar.
Kind of, but wireless waves, dude, are fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
Imagine you could make that happen.
100%.
I forget how, but that's actually possible.
So the hypothetical example. Okay, so status: humanity is not yet Type 1. We're roughly 0.73 on the scale, according to Carl Sagan's formula.
Sagan.
That's right.
Slagging.
You're right.
Carl Slagging.
Whatever. Type 2 stellar civilization definition can
Did we
harness.
already do 1.5? Early stellar can move planets, begin stellar lifting, or partial Dyson swarms.
Okay, no, I don't have the that's a 1.5. Are you looking at?
Yep.
I'm looking at Type 1. So you're a step up.
I thought you were just about to go.
Oh wait, no,
type
no,
two.
sorry. Yeah, no, step 2. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, so 1.5 would be more like somewhere in between, and that's where like Sagan's idea came from. Is like more steps in between.
Yeah,
Give it a
no,
little
they
bit more
definitely
depth.
broke it down more.
Yeah, a little bit more depth.
So a Type 2 stellar civilization can harness the total energy output of its star. So yeah, okay.
So that would be a Dyson sphere.
Yeah.
That's basically the only real way we can
Dyson
come up
sphere to
with.
capture stellar energy. Advanced interplanetary civilization. So Elon Musk bring us to Mars.
But I don't even know if we can assume that everyone knows what Dyson sphere is.
Correct.
A Dyson sphere is basically where you harness the complete power of the sun. You manage to absorb every ounce of energy from the sun.
It's basically picture
You
a
can
billion solar panels around.
Yeah, it's well, I would even consider them all satellites to some degree, right? You would need a complete sphere around the sun of satellites. And somehow, this is obviously like we haven't figured this shit out yet, but that's what this is it brings the power to Earth and we have basically an unlimited power source.
Yeah, so you wouldn't need solar panels. You wouldn't need.
You wouldn't need any of it.
You wouldn't need to burn coal for energy. You wouldn't
None of
need
it.
nuclear. It would just be the amount that the star's already producing.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't damage anything as far as the output because we're not. It's not like we're burning it.
Yeah,
It's,
no.
it's happening anyway.
Yeah, it's going to happen anyway.
So we might as well
fucking use it.
capitalize.
Yeah. So we would never actually have to have cables run. Well, we would have cables to some degree,
Yeah.
but we wouldn't have to have power stations in the same regard that we have now.
It would just be basically power stations around the world that
There wouldn't be need for wind turbines. There
No.
wouldn't be need for nuclear. There wouldn't be need for hydroelectric. There wouldn't be need for any of this.
wind turbines also are like a net negative.
So terrible. They're so
They,
bad.
they last like 20, 30 years.
And they cost an arm and a leg.
They cost an arm and a leg. You never recoup the cost, really.
Repairs often.
Yeah, and then
That's why
when
half of them aren't turning.
and then when they get decommissioned, they just leave them,
Yeah.
and it basically takes a ton of petroleum to make.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a boatload.
If in the show Landman, he gets into it a bit when he's ranting about it, but it is fact.
Oh, I remember seeing this rant online. Actually, now that you mention it,
But it takes you're pretty much better off just burning natural gas.
it's kind of the same way with. I'm just gonna say, like
as far as
Tesla
cobalt
cars
mining,
and
yeah,
fucking all that shit. Lithium mining.
that's what I
Lithium
meant.
mining.
Yes,
Yeah, lithium mining. Lithium mining strips and destroys the earth.
Yeah.
And it leaves basically a giant scar.
yeah,
It's so garbage.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we already have the ways to make vehicles, and it's already those production lines are already in place.
Well,
They
and-
use very minimal kind of special resources. Sure, oil, but we are already using synthetics.
I like now. What was it?
Rubber is probably one of the worst ones,
Yeah, because it doesn't decompose.
but all cars have them.
Yeah.
Like every single thing.
Well, and since we're on the whole green energy that isn't really green with because of global warming, which now the polar ice caps are actually
Like
rebuilding
healing,
themselves because that's just
Because the earth is cyclical.
it's like there have been times where there aren't polar ice caps. There have been times where the entire world is frozen
Is
over.
ice. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, we definitely do
We're speeding
we
things up.
cause climate change to a degree. But the
Here we are. This kind of take here, by the way. This is gonna fucking
absolutely piss people
lose
off.
it.
But go
Oh,
do
yeah.
some research.
Yeah.
This is something you don't have to take our word for it. Go do some research.
Yeah.
We're also not scientists.
I'm also not saying I know exactly 100% fact, whatever.
No, we cause damage to the atmosphere. We
Sure.
do.
No, we pollute.
Yes,
We pollute.
we cause
know,
climate change, but global warming happens naturally.
Like we damage things for sure. So like water ecosystems and things like that. We're definitely no good for that.
Absolutely
Like,
not.
Absolutely. The biggest polluter on the planet is the 9 biggest shipping container ships in the world, and they're mostly all owned by China.
China is
All the vehicles in the world do not pollute as much as these 9 big shipping containers. This is like that's an actual fact.
Mhm.
So it's not really vehicles. It's not cars. We're doing more damage by introducing electric stuff and whatever else. Most countries have already backed away from all electric vehicles by like 2035 and shit
Yeah.
like that because they've woken up. They've understood that this is not going to happen.
Well-
Oil is still running through our veins.
Yeah.
It's not going away anytime soon.
No,
We're going to be doing it for a while,
the only way would be going all in on nuclear.
which is the only way. Like dead ass, because this scale, good way to come back to the scale.
Yep.
This scale specifically states that if we were to go full nuclear, I forget what the date is, but within this 100 years,
Yeah.
we would increase our pointage system from a 0.73 based on this
0.77.
Kardashev scale to a 0.77 something.
And
That's a jump and a half.
and at the end of the day, like this scale is only using like power. It obviously doesn't account for a ton of other things. So like,
Absolutely.
sure, we could have all the power in the world, but
the
that's
thing-
also
but-
could be an issue.
The reason why, well, that's the thing. Nuclear would still give us that cleaner power. We're not destroying things
But-
at cost
But especially with
of the Earth.
the AI boom,
Yeah.
we're in desperate need of more power. They're
Absolutely.
absolutely guzzle it.
Absolutely.
Also, I just to finish off on the AI, seen there's a problem with water because to cool them.
Yeah.
I've seen that's
They're
becoming
starting
an issue.
to consider space. And they're considering space, and they're considering the bottom of the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to put servers down there.
I mean, it'd be cool.
It'd be fucking pretty effective. Let's be honest here. Right? Like, you just dunk them in the coldest depths of the ocean. As long as that shit runs, it's going to be gold.
Yeah, as long as you have it pressurized properly. And
Yep.
that I'm interested to see.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see the company that does that first.
Space would be interesting, though, because there's no airflow. Right? Space is cold, but inherently those machines would warm up.
Would it be too cold?
No, because it doesn't.
Oh,
it
but then
doesn't quite
how
work that
how the
way.
fuck do we power it?
Yeah, I mean, probably just solar panels.
I
up
guess,
there.
yeah, just slam solar panels all
Oh,
over
yeah.
it.
Just like everything else up there.
Yeah.
You know, everything's powered by solar.
I want to see this.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I want to see both.
Elon Musk, get on this.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he might have been talking about, or was it? I don't know. There was one big company. I don't think it was Nvidia though. I don't think it was Nvidia.
Did you see
that was
Nvidia
talking
hit
about
5 trillion market cap?
it. Yep, it's like 4.78 or something.
No, I think it hit 5
It
trillion at
actually
one
hit
point.
5?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
I
it was like
seen a quick.
The inflated number for the headlines,
I mean, yeah. Is
which is still 4.78 or whatever.
do they
it is.
actually have
It's
5
insane.
trillion in assets? No,
No,
that's just the
definitely.
evaluation.
Yeah.
And whatever. So, Type 3 galactic civilization definition can harness the energy of an entire galaxy,
To come back from explaining Dyson spheres, woof.
control over billions of stars, near limitless power for computation, travel, and life support.
Yeah, so absolutely everything you could imagine, because then we could move between solar systems like that. Basically.
Hypothetical example being capable of manipulating black holes or dark matter energy.
That'd be
'Cause I've-
absolutely insane.
Because I've also seen that because the amount of energy produced by black holes. So we would have to harness that as well.
That's a whole other.
We also have no idea how those work.
No, we wouldn't even know what the hell to do with it.
Interstellar, they go in the black hole and he's in
The
the
whole
fourth dimension.
fucking like I feel like this scale though goes exponentially.
It is.
Once you hit a certain level, it just you just keep increasing.
Yeah.
Like mad.
It's just about time.
Yeah. That's
Also,
all.
I've seen downsides because it's like with that much. It's also to keep a unified civilization at that scale.
Oh yeah.
That would be the hardest
That's
part.
definitely yeah.
How
This
would we
is
not
like
just-
assuming? This is like assuming. What's the show? Oh my god, not Star Wars, but Star Trek. In Star Trek, they're all happy-go-lucky
Yeah.
because there's no money, there's no whatever. Everyone just works and gets exactly what they need. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
No,
kind of how we would
Just
have to
think
get
on the
to.
same planet, we're constantly at war.
Oh god.
Now imagine it's like it would end up being separate civilizations. Realistically, it'd be
Yeah.
like U.S. has these 1,000 planets, China has these 1,000,
Yeah.
and like it would be more like
But this is also thinking like we live in this time. You know what I mean?
you
Like-
really think at any time there's gonna be. We can't get global peace. You think we're gonna get?
I'm not saying I don't think it necessarily means peace, but if we want to get to any of these levels, I think that's what it's gonna take.
100%.
Like that's what it's gonna take. So that's why I don't believe in the whole like if America and China and whatever
Yeah.
own 1,000 planets, I don't think we'll be able to do it.
No, 100%.
You know what I
That
mean?
was kind of my
Yeah,
argument.
yeah.
And then extended versions, modern expansion, Type 4 universal civilization.
Supercluster
Utilize
scale.
the energy of the entire universe. Speculative world requires manipulation
4?
of. Yeah.
Type 4 is universal, so it's scale of galaxy clusters, not universe, not the whole universe. Universe is Type 5.
That's not what mine says.
Where did you get that one?
ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT's garbage.
But basically, speculative world as you're using it.
Grok.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Would require manipulation of cosmic scale forces, possibly dark energy of the structure of space-time itself. And then Type 5, multi-universal civilization. What's your Type 5?
Yeah, multi-universal.
Yeah, universal Supercluster scale
So
controls.
I would say
energy.
it's more like it controls the. Okay, so
We're,
I guess
no, we're in the same thing. They
we're on
just
the same
worded it
thing.
different.
I would say it's it's a little
Purely
different.
theoretical, far beyond known
Well,
physics.
yeah, it's beyond physics. Too.
Yeah.
It's like
Not even
We
possible.
don't even know. We don't even know how to start to explain this possibility.
And then,
Humanity sits at Type 0 is just killer to me. 0.72 to 0.73, give or take.
I also, okay, I also seen something funny since we're just talking about humanity and like basically how small we actually are.
Yeah, we're teeny tiny.
So,
Whole lot of fuck all.
because people are like, oh, what if an intergalactic species comes here and they like wipe us out or something?
Yep.
And there was someone that had a more of a funny point, and it's like that probably wouldn't happen because look at the species that we try to keep alive.
Yeah.
Like because there's, let's say, other than to keep food, like what would it be? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the word. This is unfortunate. But the only reason we keep a lot of certain species alive is just because we want them.
Yeah.
And
yeah, which is pretty crazy.
a much like so how we keep monkeys alive. We don't really have to.
Yeah.
If we wanted to, we could go kill them all.
True, but also like, I don't know. I think that's thinking too simply.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
What would happen to us if we killed all the monkeys?
It wouldn't be right away. Because if you kill all the monkeys, then another thing dies out, and then something else dies out, and it's a domino effect.
I feel like we could kill all the monkeys and be fine.
I don't think so.
Okay. We can.
I think maybe not specifically. Like it depends. Like every single
No,
type
no, no,
of
no.
monkey
If we
and
killed
all monkeys.
if we killed everything, yeah, we'd probably have some issues.
Not everything. I'm not saying even everything, but like it's already showing in oceans. Like we're losing species by the day
Yeah.
just because we're overfishing. You know what I mean?
That's happened
Because
in the
of
past.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same. We've definitely have a special abuse, and it's actually mostly China. China actually owns the majority of fishing. I had research on
I
that.
really like China.
Yeah, it's because
China.
it's a big problem right now, and the whole Taiwanese war thing. Anyways,
But so how we keep a lot of species alive, that would be like how a higher being would they'd just be like, we'll just like watch them because it's like
it's like an ant farm.
and they were, it's exactly
Yeah,
like we
it's
would be
like
like
an
an ant
ant
farm.
farm. Yeah.
And to be fair, we'd probably be, if I was a higher being of unimaginable fucking intellect,
Sure, omnipotent.
it would be pretty funny to watch us.
Yeah, I suppose.
We're sitting here talking to a camera right now.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm thinking even on a bigger scale because they wouldn't even be seeing that small.
No, also though, it'd be like these guys are just like blowing each other up.
Well, that's what I mean. They'd be like, you guys have intelligence and all this, and you can't just figure it out. Or they're watching us and they're like, the step's right there. This is how you do it.
Or they'd be like, these
It's
guys
that.
are so primitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, you
Oh,
guys
no.
are using oil?
The majority of sci-fi is all basically that, where it's like it makes fun of humanity's primitiveness. It's all just teasing and poking
We're
fun.
one step away from monkeys.
Yeah, we're so stupid.
What is it? Like 50% of our DNA is shared with a banana.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's embarrassing. We're terrible.
Yeah.
We're not very good at.
We're not
just
very
need
good
to,
at what
like,
we do.
Get over it.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Everyone just needs to get over it. And I know that's like real simple, but it actually is basically that simple. It's just we have these things that have been in place for so many hundreds of years and
This is going to get...
thousands of years.
If this gets in a clip,
Borders.
Yeah, Borders is crazy.
Like that's the thing. And I'm not speaking like, "Oh, I'm so politically charged by this." No,
Absolutely not.
It's just the reality of it. If you want to get to a bigger, better place, like you want to start moving through space and time and everything,
Well,
we got to get over it.
That's what Elon Musk's whole thing where he's like, yeah, the amount of change I could do with like godlike power, but he's
Yeah.
like, it'll just never happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
And we were talking about it as far
It
as
would never
the whole Doge.
Yeah.
But still. What else
Yeah.
you want to talk about here, bud?
Jesus, man. You shouldn't even. I don't know.
I don't know.
What do
You want... One sec. I might have something here.
Oh boy,
I might have something. Wrong thing. This is
that's
different.
good.
Yeah, no.
Frozen in time.
Frozen in time. I'm so sorry, guys. This is absolute. Our flow got so fucked up. Like,
Yeah, we had something ready.
yeah.
Something ready, but it was
Maybe you'll see it. You know what? I'm excited for the next pod. I'm sorry, you guys have to wait another week.
Wait another week.
But the next pod, I don't know. Maybe it'll be good.
Wow. This one's not bad. It's just kind of, we even started Rocky. I didn't really like that whole.
I hated it. No, we're never doing that again.
I don't want to do that again.
No.
Yeah, that was so off color. That's so
Oh.
out of our
It's
our
not
wheelhouse.
us. It's not us.
It's not our wheelhouse.
You want to talk about the Great Emu War?
Yeah, okay, bring that up. Yeah, we're gonna do the Emu War.
So the Great Emu War. Australia declared war on birds. In 1932, Australian soldiers tried to cull emus with machine guns. The emus ended up winning.
Just by sheer numbers.
Um,
Didn't they run out of ammunition or something like that?
Yeah. So emus were fast, smart, and annoying as hell. Emus can run 50 kilometers an hour. They travel. They travel in unpredictable zigzag patterns. Soldiers found it almost impossible to hit them with machine gun fire. So basically, they just couldn't kill them. They
Western
basically
Australia.
everything worked against them.
The emus, see right here, the emus technically won. So there was, ew. Okay, this is what's not being said. There was 3 soldiers, 2 weapons. So they had 2 Lewis machine guns and 10,000 rounds. So what happened was, after several attempts, they killed only a few dozen, so about to 300 at most. Scattered in small groups, they ran at 50 kilometers an hour. Yes, okay, surprisingly hard to hit. Same soldiers tried again because the farmers asked for a second attempt.
Yeah, okay, so the whole emu war is basically because emus were just destroying their crops in Australia.
Still an abysmal kill rate. Around 1,000, but at 9,860 rounds, so about 10 bullets per emu.
I still love the fact that we couldn't kill emus.
Yeah, the emus won, in quotes, because the emus were too fast, too spread out, and too resilient. Could take multiple bullets and keep running. Machine guns jammed in the heat and the dust. Ambushes failed because emus didn't behave like normal military targets. And the soldiers simply gave up. Official military summary. If we had a military division with bullet carrying capacity of these birds, it would face an army in the world. They could face machine guns with the invulnerability of tanks. Yeah, so called off the campaign in December 1932.
I love how it's harder to kill a bunch of emus than it is to people.
Holy shit. So the government switched to a bounty system, which...
Whoa.
Yeah, the farmers killed about 57,000 emus over only a few years. And obviously incentives, because that's what a bounty system is. You bring a
Yeah, you
lot
probably
of-
got like $100 an emu or
Yeah,
something.
I don't even know, 30s? You're getting
Probably
$1.
like $5.
You're getting $1.
Yeah.
$1 is a lot of money in 32.
In what? That would be like $40-some. I bet it was a little higher than that.
Uh,
I'd say I bet you got like modern day a couple $100 maybe.
Okay. all
Depending
right.
on the issue.
Hold on.
How much was the incentive in the emu war? And then I have some more facts that actually get a lot better. I just thought this was funny. And every once in a while it gets brought up in topics, which I don't know why.
All right.
8
Oh!
pence, 50 shillings.
Told you.
So a
Six
pound
pence.
25.
Immediately post-war, so...
Okay, but look, in 1934, the average weekly wage in Australia was $3 to $4.
Yeah, exactly. 3 to 4 euros, and this is a quarter of a euro. So it's actually a good amount of money, but it was not as much as you might have thought.
So let's say you took out what? You'd have to take out, if you took out 15 emus, that was basically a week's wage.
Yeah.
So you could make a week's wage just hunting
No,
emus.
absolutely, and that's why farmers were like, brother.
Especially with the amount of them. I bet if, depending on where your property was.
300 to 500 emus per month.
Whoa.
6 months of 1934,
So-
over 57,000 in just 6 months.
So that was 125 euros, say, a month. So those guys were making bank.
Oh, so it was just enough to start paying. Okay, look, read here. So the most common real incentive in the 30s was 5 shillings per adult emu, enough to make it worth grabbing the rifle when flocks showed up, but not enough to actually wipe the birds out. Which
Okay.
is still why they're everywhere in Australia today.
I love it.
Same with camels, though. I don't know if I brought that up.
Yeah, you
last
did.
time.
Yeah.
Fucking camels, bro.
I also seen, apparently there,
I wonder how camel meat is, actually, now that I think about it.
I don't know.
Can't be that good.
Unsure. I mean,
Watery, lean muscle animal.
aren't they mainly water?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I also seen with camels before a long voyage, they just fill them with salt. Have you ever seen those videos? They literally dump like pounds of salt down their throat so that they'll retain the water better.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
Poor emus. Oh my god, they're like
Camels,
like,
camels.
Sorry, camels. Yeah.
Imagine-
Getting these animals mixed up.
Imagine if I just gave you a cup of salt and just forced you to down
Yeah,
it.
dude. I don't think you could. Could you do that? I don't think you could do that as a human being.
Yeah, it would probably cause issues.
Not even just issues. I think you might not make it through. You might choke on that shit.
Can we try this?
Yeah, let's do it. Go get some. I have a bunch.
Okay, so another fact: Hitler's regime used a forged currency plan to crash the British economy.
Whoa, hold on a second.
So
We need transition
no,
there, sir. Just
hard transitions.
Hitler.
So they had a
Oof.
they had a whole scheme where they were forging British pounds. So during World War II, banks weren't accepting money because they didn't know what was real and what wasn't.
Oh shit.
So that caused a whole
That's
issue in their
great.
economy.
That's great.
What are we looking up now?
Oh, I was just
How the
trying to
numbers
see.
were calculated.
I wanted to see how much.
So what'd you get? $21 Canadian in modern day?
Approximately 30 to 45. Yep.
I mean, $30. Yeah.
So that's why I figured it was way less. Not the money worth, but just what the actual.
Yeah, but to
dollar
be
value.
fair, like if it just showed up on your property, $30, sure.
Oh, I would every day.
Yeah.
I might even like if I was young.
You'd
and
hunt them. You
I'd
fucking
be
piece
going
of shit.
out. Yeah.
If you're like 14.
Oh my lord. Be like, Dad, I'm gonna go buy rounds. I'm gonna buy a box. I'm bringing them all home.
Well, and back then it was probably like a penny a fucking
Yeah, exactly.
bullet. Yeah. Or not even. It was probably nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
They
here.
probably just handed them out. Here.
There you go. Go get those emus, boy.
Okay, I think you're going to like
Anyways.
this one. The Guinness Book of World Records was created to settle bar arguments.
Bar arguments.
So you know the book that you probably read as a kid?
Holy shit, dude.
It was to settle bar arguments.
I remember reading those.
So-
They're actually, now reading them back, pretty boring. They're not
So
that
the managing director of Guinness Brewery wanted a book bartenders could use to end drunken disputes.
Wow.
So it was
So they could be like, oh, it was this. No, it was this.
And
then be like,
it came to a
actually-
climax in 1951. Is where the inspiration. The book started it was first published in 1955,
Weird.
and it was because these guys were in a bar disputing. And you look it up real quick. How Guinness Book of World Records was created. It was someone important was basically debating these facts, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? Let's get this in writing."
Interesting.
It's crazy how things come. Here's a
1951.
Sir.
Oh, wow. What a name. Hugh Beaver.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that's his goddamn fucking name. Okay, slow down there.
Yeah.
Chief.
Okay, we got it. We're good. We're
I'm
good.
trying.
Oh my God, Jesus,
It
Grok!
gives you everything.
You went too far.
Yeah.
Down.
I'm just trying not to let it scroll me. Cool. Sir Hugh Beaver, 1890 to 1967.
I like how it's Guinness, and it was actually made by the Guinness Brew Company.
Yeah, right. And honestly, I always thought that it was connected, but I wasn't convinced.
that's hilarious.
It's the exact same
The
thing.
side quest of a century.
Yeah, for real. When on a shooting party in County Wexford, an argument broke out. What is the fastest game bird in Europe? Okay, I like this better. The golden plower or the grouse? Golden
no one could find a
plover.
different-
No one could find a definitive answer in any reference book. So then Sir Hugh realized that there was probably thousands of similar debates happening in pubs across Britain and Ireland every night, and no single book settled them. He decided Guinness should publish an official book of records to end such an argument.
For a second, can we think of how retarded that is?
That's insane.
That's the most Irish thing ever. It's like we need a book because we have so many bar arguments.
Yeah, everyone's arguing about crazy facts, and they're like, "Nah, this is what we're gonna do."
we need this.
So in 54 to 55, the Guinness commissioned twin brothers Norris McWhirter and Ross McWhirter, former track athletes and sports journalists, to compile the book. What? All right, okay. They ran a fact-finding agency in London and were the perfect for the. Where is this? How is this? These turn of events are only this would happen. Only this would happen. August 27, 1955, very specifically. The first edition of the Guinness Book of World Records was
also
completed and
priced
sent
at
to
5
printers.
shillings. Was just everything 5 shillings back
Seriously, what the fuck? About 6 to 8 pounds in 2025 money. Interesting.
then? Man, they're like $40 now.
October 55.
That goes to show inflation.
Yeah, for real. Well, that's okay. You're right.
It unexpectedly hits number 1 on the UK.
Stay there for weeks.
Okay, no. Imagine being 1955, and it was probably at every pub.
Yep.
And it's like, no, this, and it's like, wait, is it in the book?
Yeah.
Or I bet someone would read the book. Okay, imagine.
Yeah, come to the bar all with a bunch of.
You know, you read the book, you have it, and it's like, hey, dude, I bet you. What was the original example?
The grouse or whatever is faster than the.
I bet,
bird.
yeah, and it's like, no, dude. It's like, I bet you $1.
Yeah.
And then pull it up.
I bet you a pint.
I bet you a pint. I bet there was some dude running a hustle with this.
100%. Oh, without a doubt. My dad hustled using darts, let alone.
Oh, that's
facts.
like, yeah, that's
You
been
know
a
what I
hustle
mean?
forever.
Fats are good, dude. New editions were published every year, expanding worldwide. They edited until Ross was tragically murdered by the IRA in 1975. Holy Christ, man.
That's the Irish.
This just took the Irish something. Yeah, they're basically like kind of. I don't
It
want
was
to say.
their secret police, was it not?
No.
Or no, it was
it's
a
like
group.
Gangs kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Why? What? What was he? What was this guy involved? This guy. We need to study him.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. So we're going to go the McWhirter twins. I want to know about the McWhirter twins. Look at this.
The
Whoa.
rabbit hole.
No kidding. We're down a rabbit hole now. So the McWhirter twins murder. I don't care.
It'll get it. It knows
Yeah.
it.
Oh, cool. The query seems to refer to the tragic assassination of Ross McWhirter. So keep in mind, guys, we're talking about the guy
Who started the Guinness Book of World Records?
well helped edit it and started off with his brother.
Yeah.
Full name Alan Ross McWhirter. Werter. I just
Who
want to make sure I'm
co-founded
saying the right name.
Guinness Book of World Records in 1955. Ross, born
20
just
minutes after his twin.
Norris on August 12th, 1925. Sports journalist. Okay. Why was
Conservative Party activist. I wonder if that had something
he? Yeah.
to do
Why
with
was
it.
he targeted in the mid 1970s? The UK faced a wave of bombings by the Provincial Irish Republic Army,
Republic Army. Yeah.
including
Republican
high-profile attacks like the Guildford and okay, so
Woolwich pub
it was
bombings.
pub bombings.
Yeah.
Because the IRA is. Have you ever watched Peaky Blinders?
No.
They're a big thing in
I
Peaky
figured
Blinders
as
as well.
much.
The IRA. It was basically like a secret military group.
He was known for his outspoken right-wing views and anti-terrorism stance. Launched a private Beat the Bombers campaign, and there you go. He offered $50K reward, about £500,000 or £600,000 in today's Canadian cash, or $900,000 to $1.1 million in Canadian dollars.
Okay, so he was against
is
the IRA bombers in England. So
Yes.
he ended up getting bombed in a pub.
Viewed this personal bounty on their members. That's
His
why.
life fully revolved around the pub.
Yeah.
That is the most like Irish thing
Oh yeah,
ever.
dude. But the IRA viewed this as a personal bounty against their guys. So then,
Outstanding.
yeah,
What a life.
the terrorist #1 target.
Wow.
6:45 p.m. outside his home.
Oh wait. He was shot by a .357 Magnum revolver.
Yeah, he's gone to bits. Front door to greet his wife, who had pulled up on the car moments later. Oh, he had just returned home. Opened the front door. 2 IRA gunmen were hiding in the bushes in the front garden. Emergent shot Ross at close range, hitting him twice. Once in the head and once in the chest. Whoa.
They won it. Wow.
She witnessed it and didn't die. Oh my God. The assassin then hijacked Rosemary Carr to flee the scene.
So, guys, if you've ever read the Guinness Book of World Records, the guy that helped edit the first version and continued on was murdered in cold blood.
Dude, this is insane.
History is wild.
Dude, this is crazy. The event remains a stark reminder of the human cost of political violence.
This is why I find history so fascinating. Another, it's not on my list at all. Did you know Rosa Parks was around the same time as LeBron's rookie season?
Whoa.
Rosa
really?
Parks died a year after I was born.
That's insanity.
It's the same as the Picasso effect.
Yeah, the Picasso, because we see him as so much more in the past.
Well, he was like, yeah,
alive and kicking in like the 70s.
yeah, it was like 73. He
Yeah.
died. He died at 91.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Usually
Yeah.
artists like kill themselves, when they're like
yeah,
30s.
no, he passed away normally.
Yeah.
Crazy. You get
Insane.
like a Van Gogh instead.
Yeah, Van Gogh cutting his ear off because he went insane.
Because he went and lost it. He's had it, if you would.
Another fact, Napoleon funded wars by selling Louisiana to the United States. So his huge
Right.
territory sale, nearly a quarter of the U.S., was basically a fast cash move to finance the French military.
Yeah, because Louisiana was gigantic.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the size that it is today.
Yeah, there weren't as many states back in
No,
the day.
there was like a handful,
Yeah.
literally. Yeah, Louisiana was gigantic. I remember
Ju-
that. I remember finding out about that.
Imagine the power that the French had then. It would have been the 1800s.
To be like, hey, we'll sell it to you.
We'll sell a quarter.
Of your shit back to you. Yeah. Cool fact.
Cool fact.
What else you got?
A Japanese soldier fought in World War II for 29 years because he didn't believe it ended. So Hiro Onada,
What? Hiro Unada.
yeah, kept fighting in the
Onoda?
Philippines
Onoda.
until 1974. So he right around the same time as Picasso died.
Interesting.
So. Factual podcast, Jesus Christ.
You love that.
Okay, so I've watched quite a few videos on this because so is what they were doing after it ended, like so after the bombs were dropped and Japan dropped out of the war. They dropped pamphlets for years trying to tell him the war ended, and he just thought it was propaganda and he never believed that it fell.
Right.
'Kay?
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I know this guy.
So-
yeah.
But the thing is he was like a menace because he was like hiding in the Philippine, like, does it say exactly? Just, it was a Philippine forest. He was hiding out. But people would go into the forest and get murdered by him
Right.
because he thought they were like invaders.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about this guy. How sad of a life is that, though?
Yeah, he wasted his entire life.
Yeah.
He was so honorable to the emperor.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, he's a loyal guy.
Yeah.
If I found out later, I'd have given that guy everything he needed.
Last fact that I have, but it looks like you got a few brewing
we'll
up.
see.
A city in Turkey was discovered because a man knocked down a wall in his basement. Behind it was a tunnel leading to a massive underground city that housed up to 20,000 people.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to look up because I looked up more facts. So this was like a huge thing. People were finding these massive underground civilizations. And where is...
Oh, that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude. So, if this is ever going to load. In 1963, a man in... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Province of Turkey knocked down a wall in his basement, and instead of finding more house, he found a dark tunnel. A hidden room that led to a passage that kept going and going. So they basically found like the catacombs. Underground cities containing 18 levels deep, over 280 feet underground, could house between 20 and 30,000 people, including homes, stables, schools, wineries, air ventilation shafts, escape tunnels, and chapels.
Jesus.
Who built it? Most archaeologists believe early versions were built by the Parisians around 8th century BC and later expanded during the Byzantine era. It was used to protect them from invaders, wars, religious persecution. So basically, in the 8th century, so what are we're going back 1300 years, they were in Turkey, they built giant underground cities.
That's crazy.
To-
Yeah, that is super cool, though. Could you imagine discovering one just down there?
But they this is regarding one in particular, but they were all over Turkey.
Yeah. I just mean imagine discovering that in your own place. You're
Imagine
like,
exploring
okay.
that.
Dude, I'd totally be down there all the time. I'd be lost in there.
I don't think I'd tell anyone right away.
No, I wouldn't.
I would be like, yo, Simon.
I'd go find my own spot, We'd go and make some down there.
Dude, you want to know what I'd be more scared of? Is getting lost.
Oh, no, we would definitely have thought of that before. We'd have like a string system
Yeah.
or something, 100%.
Because,
Start putting up signs.
but no, like, and it was like connected to like tons of people's homes.
Yeah.
That people just didn't know because it was
Yeah.
just bricked up.
Yeah, bricked up.
Bricked up. Always.
Dude, that's insane. That'd be so cool. I'd love it.
I kind of want to go. Can you explore these? Can you explore this? Can you explore this?
Ew, what? Dude, Canada has the world's only official recognized UFO landing pad.
Wait, what? Why?
It started in 1967, still going. Still maintained. A UFO landing pad. That's kind of weird. I don't know about that. This one kind of bothers me.
What?
Okay, so in November 2025, longest verified video game session ever is 572 hours. It's 23 days and 20 minutes by
He had to have
Australian YouTuber Click. He only stopped because his power company cut off his electricity for non-payment. Okay, so number one, I call bullshit because that just means that he was on the menu or something.
Yeah.
You're not sleeping for 23 days. You're not going to the bathroom for 23 days.
Isn't it after like is it between like 11 and 13 days you just unexpectedly die and they don't know
you'd
why?
probably die. It's
No,
probably,
you do. They don't know why.
Yeah, it's just sleepless.
'cause-
And I know that's like we don't really know why we need sleep and all that crap, but at
Um,
the end of the day, we get it.
why?
You don't sleep, you're gonna die. You're just gonna ask it.
You don't.
You gotta get on the grok life, bro.
You got flamed for that, by the way.
For what?
Your argument against ChatGPT versus Grok.
What?
Look at the comment.
I don't care about comments. I'm not reading.
No. It was just funny. It was someone was just like pissed off because you said it's like woke and blah 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 and how it was funny.
Oh well, it is. I don't know.
No. It was just funny that there was a comment about it.
Oh well, it's true.
I looked through the
It's
comments.
the truth.
I think you're the edgier of the two of us.
That's okay.
Because the comments are always something you said.
Good. Suck it. I don't really
The,
care.
the only one I got flamed for was when I talked about the economic collapse because I just didn't go into depth about it with the Roman Empire.
Okay, yeah.
And there was a comment like paragraphs long about
Explaining it.
and they're like, yeah, it's still widely debated for years amongst different historians about how that's like not the only reason. And I'm like, as I'm reading, I'm like, hey guys, I get it. Like, you just have to understand. Most of these are very quick snapshots.
Yeah, we're not going super in depth about all things.
I can't cover all the angles. I'm sorry.
And also not even just that, but sometimes we're just not going in depth because we don't want to go in depth. We're moving it on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Or it's part of a different topic. You know,
Exactly.
whatever. That's all it is. This feels very manufactured today.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like anyways. Doesn't feel so...
It's because we got messed up.
Yeah, I guess. A lot more off the cuff. We were supposed to have a guest.
Yeah.
We didn't even say that. We're a little late to this fucking pod to say that, but we're supposed to have a guest. Not shitting on him or anything. You know, he's a father and he's busy. He has stuff to do, but it would have been nice to have him on. We're gonna try and get him on.
Yeah, they
What? Roman thing?
No.
Oh.
On the sleep deprivation, it just
They're not really sure why.
cardiovascular. They know like what happens to you, but they don't know why.
Yeah, well, and I get that because we don't still truly understand what the sleep does and all that other shit to our body and whatever. At the end of the day, man, all you gotta know is you don't sleep, it's not gonna be good.
No.
That's all.
No, 100%.
Right? At the end of the day, that's really all it is.
What else were you looking at?
These are really stupid.
Are they?
Like octopuses have 3 hearts. Okay, they shit off when they swim, which is why they prefer crawling. That's insane. What? Why would they need to? Whatever. But this one was kind of cool. A single cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds.
I guess.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to think about. It's filled with water. It's made of water, but planes fly through them.
Well, because it's not dense; it's just large.
I know. It's still just strange that they have weight.
Huh.
Right? And how did you measure that?
I'm gonna assume they probably just looked at the density and
Yeah.
then used
some sort of-
how much like water weighs.
Probably.
Would be
It
my
just seems-
assumption.
It just seems silly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we fly through them. I don't know. Wow, Cleopatra lived closer to the time. The
That's like the
F-116
most
release.
common fact
I know,
ever, and I
it's
hate
so
how much
lame.
it gets
It's
brought
so
up.
lame. I hate that one.
Like,
I'm not even gonna finish the sentence.
no,
Yeah.
there are some facts that just get thrown around a little too much. It's like, hey, yeah, that's just dates.
It's just dates and time. Like whatever.
It's more like I like the obscure ones, like with the Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Not Rosa,
Parks and LeBron.
That,
Wasn't it?
No. Was it? No. Was it Rosa Parks? Guys,
This was like 20 minutes ago. Oh, I love it. Oh,
What's
I don't
new-
care, man.
You know what, dude? What's new in your life?
Get
What's going
flamed.
on? How
Nothing.
you been?
All right, I guess. You're in kind of the same boat.
Yeah.
See, this is better.
Yeah.
This is more normal.
You know what? I don't even know why we tried.
We relied on that a lot.
I don't know
today.
why we even tried. You know what, guys? We're going unscripted from now on. We do better.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna put the title of this one's gonna be basically like fucking ChatGPT wrote this episode. Like
Oh, you should.
I will.
That's a great title.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be.
Guys, Please tell us how terrible this was, so we know in the back of our brains we just can't do this again.
Yeah, no, just
'Cause
this
we-
one I expect to just we're getting ripped on.
No, because we've done this before where we tried to like script an episode and it always ends up terrible.
It's so pushed,
Because
right?
it just like ruins our natural flow.
I didn't feel like a flow at all.
There was no flow.
Like even a little bit.
No, there was no flow. It was
Very
abrupt
forced.
endings. It was terrible. I'm sorry.
This is that we. I hate to say it, but we pretty much kind of made this into a clip episode, and that's it.
That's terrible.
It's not a podcast episode.
I forget what I was watching. We're just gonna move on. I forget what I was watching, but it was kind of funny. Where it's
Oh god.
what was it? Bill Gates with Oprah money would like. No, it was Scott Galloway. It's like Bill Gates with Oprah money would want to kill himself because relatively
Yeah.
he'd probably jump out of a window.
I didn't think about it like that.
And
Whereas she's living lavishly.
multi-billionaire.
Lavishly.
My thing is because it was Scott Galloway. He was he was doing a Q&A with the guy that wrote Psychology of Money. I'm sorry, I forget your name, dude.
Either way.
But he was talking about basically like he pursued money and like all the things it buys, blah blah blah, normal Scott Galloway things. And because I was like curious, I'm like because there's in the Psychology of Money and what he brought up on that Q&A was basically you'll never have enough money and the number in your head will always be double.
Yeah, true.
So if you have $10 billion, you'll be like, I'll feel financially secure at 20.
Yeah,
and
right.
it's just human psychology.
Oh, it's terrible.
And I was like, okay, that alone makes sense why there's certain people out there that just pursue endless amounts.
Constantly.
And then I started thinking, like, okay, what is the difference between 100 billion and 2 billion? Like, what is the like what? And let's speculate. 'Cause I don't have 100 billion or 2 billion.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, the another part of the human mind is that it starts to get more complex the bigger the numbers. The more the numbers that you can't visualize and can't see in real life, it becomes almost impossible to actually like
Quantify?
tangibly quantify and be like, oh, this is what this is, which is why I'm just going to pick on them. But Americans, when it's in the news, it's like, oh, there was a pothole 6 washing machines big. And it's like, because that gives you a like something you can see, right? 2 billion, that's insane.
Yeah.
100 billion sounds just as insane, but is like a factor.
It's a magnitude larger.
It's like gigantic.
Well,
it's an ocean apart.
yeah, it's 50 times larger.
Absolutely.
Imagine like, but because
it's like 10 million to a billion. Even.
Because if people that have watched those finance gurus, they're like, after a certain point, like there's nothing you can buy. Like Tate was famous for it. He's like, after you're 20, 30 million, there's no new cars you can buy. The only thing that gets bigger is like houses, the quantity. But at a certain point,
even that starts to not matter.
Because it's like, okay, you have 30 cars that are worth $50 million. You can't drive them all.
Yeah. Can't do it all the time.
You have 37 houses.
Yeah.
You can't live in them all.
Yeah.
Like in the last one we talked about Pablo Escobar, he had 1,300 homes or something.
Yeah.
You can't use them all.
Let's be real. Realistically, I'd like that. Like, if I'm talking big money, fucking 3, 4, maybe 5 places.
I don't even think I need houses. I just need places to go.
That's kind of what I'm saying. I said places. I didn't say houses. Like, I'd have one of my houses.
Well, like, have you ever seen?
You know what I mean?
The One house.
What are you talking about?
It's just called the One.
Oh,
it's about $500 million. So not even the most expensive house in the world.
That's crazy.
But it's like 100,000 square feet.
Interesting.
Like, and same as those like mega yachts.
Yeah.
Like that are 300 feet long or whatever. At a certain point, like I get it. Like at that point, you're Jeff Bezos. That's what they buy because it's nothing to them, and like to spend, it's like why not?
Yeah.
But at what point is it just why not?
Yeah. Why not? Not.
Like so, like what is there for Elon Musk to buy? Like at a certain point, like that's why he buys companies.
Yep.
But does that, like, I don't think it makes. Well, that's why that famous. Was it an economist said like after $75,000 a year, which is old now. So like, say after a few $100,000 a year, I don't think the money changes that many.
It doesn't really. Does
it increases
really
your
quality
of life?
Sure,
but it's a diminishing return.
That's exactly right.
So like, does your quality of life improve based off of your boat is 50 feet or 300 feet?
Yeah, exactly.
And don't get me wrong, I want the 300-foot boat.
Sure. Sure. Don't get me wrong. I want to be able to go and do
But-
like stem cell injections every week and fucking
And
all
I
this other
think
shit.
and things like that, like with that one guy that spends $2 million a year to de-age himself.
Yeah.
But like after, like, and that's like on an extreme thing. That's because we're like health freaks.
And he's also on the very cusp of like what I wouldn't do personally. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like that's absolutely insane.
like
You know, I do some things,
I've this was like maybe-
massage every week and injections, whatever, and
I believe it was 2 years ago.
IV.
Because my OCD hyperfixated on it. Like I went so far down the rabbit hole of like, how much do I actually need for an absolute ideal life?
sure.
And it was, if I went nuts, like maxed out everything I
To
could
whatever
poss-
you want.
yeah, me personally, and
Yeah.
it was right around that like 4 to 6 million a year.
Totally doable.
Totally doable. And
Fuck yeah.
you would need a net worth of 120 million at a 5% annualized return.
Sure.
Would get you that. So that's why I'm like 100 billion. Like, is it at a certain point? Is it because of what you own and the influence that's what they couldn't do without?
Yeah.
Because
the
like
power.
Like, so what would like?
Because power is everything, right? And if you get a bit of that power, I have a feeling it's like an infection.
Yeah,
It just
and you just
grows.
want more.
You always want more. You're never satisfied. You're in it. You're already in it, kind of
Yeah.
thing. You maybe didn't do it on purpose, but you are now.
Yeah, I'm fascinated, and I would love to meet someone. It's like, what can you do with 100 billion that you can't do with 5?
Yeah.
I want to know what you can't do.
Yeah, absolutely. Or also maybe it's not can't do, but what's reasonable to do. Right?
I guess.
Like within reason.
I guess you
because
can't
for
buy a
us,
$500 million yacht.
We think about it, right? We're like, oh, what's within reason, right? Same idea, but just different scale,
Yeah,
right? And you're right, exactly. You're not worth $2 billion, and you're going to spend a quarter of that
yeah.
on a
No.
boat.
That no. But it's like, why do you? I don't know.
I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
But
I'm with
I
you.
mean, you can use the same argument for people that are millionaires and buy a $200,000 card. You need that.
I know.
So I guess it scales.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm answering my own question.
Yeah, so you can, but it depends on the person, I suppose.
I guess.
Because, like, we know guys who work in the plant who live dollar to dollar,
Yeah,
right?
and it's never enough. And then there's also guys that $100,000 a year is more than enough.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, I don't even spend half.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the guy at the end of the day.
And I guess that's why there's just certain people that
And
are
then maybe it depends on the guy again for that hunger of like, oh, but I want that 300-foot boat. Okay, so I do need to make $100 billion.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna make $100 billion.
and I feel like at a certain point it's not to buy things.
No, it isn't.
I-
It's the power aspect of it.
Because, like-
even if you have that 300-foot boat, it's not necessarily because you're like, yeah, I fucking use every inch of that boat. No, I have a 300.
No, it's a dick measuring competition
it's
at a
like-
certain point.
Yeah, you're not as rich as me. Could you have bought that? Could you have called whatever liner this is from?
I
No?
wonder if you can relate this to psychology, because if you look at a good portion of the Forbes billionaires,
Sure.
most of them are males, and I feel like I feel like it's because guys have a higher capacity for a dick measuring competition.
No, absolutely. We have testosterone.
because
That's enough.
out of the women you've ever met, and I can attest to this, out of anyone I've ever met that has primarily estrogen,
Sure.
they generally don't care about having $1 billion fucking dollars.
No.
And they're like, what would I do with that? I don't need it.
Yeah, which is
And then-
to some degree that's pretty smart. Like, let's be honest.
No. Guys are not smart.
We suck.
We're Scott Galloway talks about it all the time. We're 2 years behind. Always.
Yeah. True.
Our frontal
True.
lobe we hit puberty later. Our frontal lobe develops later. We're more prone to aggression.
There's so many signs that actually frontal lobes don't really fully develop until you're like 30-ish. Which is nuts.
I have no chance.
No chance. You have so much time to go. But
Oh.
for real, I think it's definitely you're right on the money because
I think it's the testosterone.
Look at it. Look at the wild. When was the small tiger the victor? When was the small whatever? Or when was the less pretty looking bird the successor?
Yeah.
It never happens. It's always the better of the everything. And in this world, it doesn't have to be the biggest dude. It doesn't have to be the strongest guy. It just has to be the most powerful one.
Yeah.
And having the 300-foot boat gets you the most bitches.
Yeah, guys would do nothing if it wasn't for women.
Probably. We'd be happy still rubbing twigs together to make fire. We'd be like, this everything.
Well, what, we went 20 minutes on the Emu War. Like,
Yeah, like we were satisfied with that. We were good with that. Did a little bit more digging, found out a guy got murdered, and went off into that corner.
yeah. So no, I guess. Yeah. Well, the same as what. I guess it also depends on what the guy's driving factor is, because like, what is it? Alex Hormozy's whole thing is just he wants his $15 billion so that he can just like have credibility.
Yeah.
I've never heard, and they're probably out there. I'm not saying that this is only males. Absolutely not. But when was the last time you heard online a female being like, "Yeah, I want $1 billion so that people will listen to my education"?
Yeah.
We just take things like way out of
100%.
proportion.
Yeah, for sure. Go all the way to the moon with it, and it's like you could have.
You didn't
even
have
need
to.
go there.
You could have went to Everest.
Your stop was like 200 feet in, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't 50 kilometers down.
You know
the
what?
line.
Maybe they're onto something.
50 miles? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
They're
no.
onto something.
Yeah.
What? Women in general?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think we take things a
fucking-
little too far.
Yeah, we do. Like, and it's part of it is we're always going to,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be okay.
No, I want my 300-foot boat. I want
I want the shit that I want.
my 100,000 square foot house, and
100,000 square foot.
I need 37 cars to fit in the garage.
Dude, that just sounds like a nightmare. You're not hiring a maid. You're
No,
hiring,
you're hiring a team.
squad. Yeah, you have a squad of maids.
Who was it? I have two examples. One, Elon Musk. He, do you remember? When was it? Maybe 5 years ago when he sold all of his properties.
Yeah.
Because he said it was taking too much bandwidth.
Yeah.
And because at one point he was gonna design like the most technologically advanced house.
Sure.
And blah blah. It was on a podcast, I believe. And I think it might have been Joe Rogan, one of the first ones he went on. And he said the only reason he didn't is because he's like, the amount of time it would take away, he's like, it would be a net detriment to humanity.
Yeah, he's actually so funny with those big grand
Yeah.
statements. It's like, okay.
Yeah, no, for the greater of humanity, I didn't develop my house.
Sometimes he does kind of talk like he's the Messiah, and it's like a little bit intense.
No, I think he believes it.
I don't know, because like he did salivate a little bit when Joe asked him about the godlike thing. He did a little bit, but to his credit, he didn't like go off into the distance. You know what
I don't
mean?
think he's also like completely disillusioned.
Yeah, I don't think
He
so.
also is like,
He's pretty grounded in reality
okay,
to some degree.
considering the guy is worth $500 billion,
Most money in the West.
owns some of the largest companies in the world, relatively
Yeah,
grounded.
yeah, absolutely.
Because you also see like certain other billionaires and the things they do,
Not so grounded. Not so grounded.
even just celebrities,
Yeah.
maybe worth
Yeah,
100
which-
million.
Exactly, and they do outlandish things with their money. Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at Charlie
for sure.
Sheen.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this
Guy is not
maniac.
grounded in any. You know
Now
what?
he is.
He's back.
He's back as a normal person.
How long do you think it's gonna last?
I think this is it. I think
You
so.
think?
Yeah, I think so. He might have another like slip, but I don't think it'll go off the deep end again.
You don't think he's gonna be all over the news articles for pounding 8 balls a day?
I don't think so
I hope so.
because he's been doing it for 50 years.
He's had his fun.
That's what I think. Because after I watched that whole episode
Yeah.
with JRE, we're just gonna fucking reference that again.
Mhm.
I watched the whole one and like he was.
That's what I hate how we have to reference him, but he just has so many people on.
That's the thing, and there's so much good information, like objectively good information. It's not like I'm saying Joe is super intelligent. That's what people get confused is when I bring up Joe Rogan, it's not because I'm like, oh, Joe is my god. It's not that. It's he actually asks questions that I want to know from these people. It's not the interview that's on MSNBC and bullshit like that, because those are hollow fucking bullshit.
Scripted,
It's
fucking-
all crap. Joe's off the dome being like, man, tell me why you did this.
Yeah.
Or
And the guy just looks at him like, oh.
He's like, whoa. And Charlie Sheen, he was like, so, I remember him asking, like, hey, how were those years of you being off the rocker? He was like, yeah, man, it was wild. I was, the tiger blood and stuff. Joe referenced those things. Who is going to do that?
Did you see?
No one's going to do that. No one pokes the bear. He pokes the bear.
I forget which
I prefer that.
which wife it was that Charlie Sheen had, but he doesn't even remember if they were dating at the time or not.
Right.
But all coked up, fucked
Yeah,
up
man.
at like her birthday party. He wrote a check for $1 million and gave it to her. And then it was like a few weeks later he seen that it got cashed.
Yeah.
And he was like, it was a joke. He's like, it was more like as a a symbol of like appreciation or whatnot. He's like, I don't know if we were dating at the time or this was before or after. And he's like, I guess the one good thing is there was $1 million in that account that could get taken out. Like,
That was a wild statement.
So like
out there. And that's probably like watching the episode. He seemed way more like he understood what he fucked up. Like Joe was like, "Do you ever think?" Because Joe asked him, he was like, "Do you ever think you're going to?" He's like, "No, I'm good."
He's also been in therapy for like the last 8 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
He's on the straight and narrow now. He admitted a lot of stuff. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm fried. Like it's been so." And he was like, "Yeah, dude, it's totally okay."
Watching because he did that whole podcast run, as most people do when they either release a book or a show or whatever. Sure. And you can tell the drugs did so much damage.
So much.
Because he'll just be like talking, and then he's like, lost it.
Yeah.
And he just like, yeah. And then he's like, sorry. I don't know. And then they start talking. He's like, wait. And he starts talking, and then he gets back into, and it's like, oh.
Whoa. Yeah.
But you can tell that like it's annoying to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, like, God, oh yeah, no, I did it again.
It's how it's gonna be now. He's got holes in his brain, man.
Oh, how does he have a nasal cavity?
Seriously.
It must have been really good coke.
Probably. I mean, he probably had a guy. Probably called right from the source.
When did you see he got charged with drug trafficking because he had so much coke on him?
Oh,
that they thought he was selling it.
Yeah.
And because he had over the amount where it was a drug trafficking charge, and he was like, no, that's just for me, and they did not believe him. They're like, no, you're selling this, and he's like, no.
Why would I give away the gold?
That's for me.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
He's like, that's like my weekend. And they're like, there's no possible way.
Yeah, it's like, no, dude, it is. Trust me on that. That's why it had to be so clean. He didn't die from it.
What show? Have you ever watched Snowfall?
No, but I know you've referenced this before.
Okay, so really good show for anyone that wants to watch. There's a pretty funny episode where it's one of the CIA agents in it. He gets basically like taken by the cartel, like held hostage, and they're basically just like for fun pumping him like with coke, just making him like constantly snort coke, and he's like obviously scared he's gonna die.
Well, yeah,
because he's like, this is
too much cocaine.
He's sweating. He's like, and they're like, no, this stuff's so pure. He's like, he won't even OD on it. And apparently that's a thing. It's if it's cut.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can obviously OD.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It's like
it'd probably take a lot.
It was like days of them just pumping him full of coke.
Imagine that, like you're wide awake, but it's the drug keeping you awake.
Imagine the withdrawals.
No. Well, if it's pure, it might not be that bad.
It was bad.
It was bad?
Oh, yeah.
It was part of the show?
Yeah.
Oh.
He also he was basically like on the verge of a heart attack the whole time.
That sucks.
Same as, have you ever seen the...
just going crazy.
If you take Viagra with cocaine, it can give you a heart attack.
Right, yeah.
Because cocaine elevates your heart rate, and so does Viagra.
Yeah.
Funny story.
Blood pressure issues and all that, too.
Yeah, Sky just destroys your vitals.
Tanks, yeah.
Well, it just shoots through the moon.
Yeah. Oh, I just meant like you crash.
Yeah. So someone I work with, buddy, called him freaking out.
Were you about to give a name?
No.
Oh,
no. God, no.
It's like
years ago, apparently. This is all alleged. Obviously, I wasn't there. Called him and was like, yeah, man, my heart rate's at like 210. I was just having sex. And he's like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, I'm all fucked up on coke. And he's like, I took Viagra. And the guy was just like, dude, that's literally the one thing you can't do. A 210 heart rate.
That's like your
cardiac arrest.
Yeah, you're in the zone of cardiac arrest because your max heart rate is 220 minus your age. So depending on it, that's what your max heart rate is. So my max heart rate being 31 is what?
190?
190. 189, whatever. 190.
What would mine be? 195? No. 198?
Almost, yeah. Exactly.
Sorry, I forgot that
I was like, what? You're not 20 fucking... Yeah.
No.
So, no, yeah, exactly. So, you have to subtract that. So, he's like 20...
He basically like was almost having a heart attack.
Yeah. He was in the zone of like, this is not coming...
So, guys, don't do coke and Viagra at the same time.
They're both
Make
really
sure to
bad
do them
together.
separate.
That's bad.
Actually, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Not cocaine or heroin or fentanyl.
Don't do chemical drugs.
Yes, just keep it au naturel.
Au naturel, something that
Actually, if you want-
everything grows. I was gonna say just something that grows, and I was like, poppies make heroin, coca leaves, like
It's all natural,
yeah,
guys.
it's all natural. I swear to God. Grinding my teeth.
Yeah, no, just stick to like softcore, like psychedelics and like weed.
There you go. If that's what you're gonna take away from this podcast, that's what we're gonna leave you with that tidbit of information.
Yeah.
On that note,
Like and subscribe. Comment.
That was good. Give us something. Tell us we did good. Tell us we're good boys. Just kidding. Don't do that, please. Oh my God. Whatever. It's too late now. See you guys.